So just how big is a trillion? You know, we hear that amount talked about all the time. We hear millions and billions and trillions. Is there any way to really understand what it represents? Well, let's just say I had only $1 million. And I wanted to see how long it would take me to spend it all at a fairly steady pace. So I decided to spend my money at the rate of $1 every second, around the clock. Well, that means I would spend $60 every minute, and I would spend $3,600 every hour, and in a day I'd spend $86,400, and in 11.6 days I would run out of money. So I would spend $1 million in 11.6 days, so it wouldn't last very long. But how much more is $1 billion? Well, what if I had $1 billion instead of $1 million? And I spent my money at the same rate, $1 per second. A billion is 1,000 times a million. So now it would last 11.6 days times 1,000, would last 11,600 days. If I divide that by 365 days in a year, that means my $1 billion would last 31 years and 9 months. So now it takes me 31 years and 9 months to spend $1 billion at the same rate that I spent $1 million in 11 and a half days. But how much more is $1 trillion? What if I had $1 trillion instead of $1 billion, and I'm going to spend it at the same rate? Well, $1 trillion is 1,000 times $1 billion. So now it would take me approximately 31.78 years times 1,000, or 31,780 years to spend $1 trillion. So now it takes me 31,780 years to spend $1 trillion at the same rate that I spent $1 million in 11 days. Now, how about federal government spending? Let's reverse this. This year, the government budget is approximately $3.7 trillion. So what's the rate of spending of the United States federal government in order to spend approximately $3.7 trillion in 1 year? Well, we know there are 60 seconds in a minute, and 60 minutes in an hour, and 24 hours in a day, and 365 days in a year. So there are 31,536,000 seconds in a year. That says that the federal government spending rate this year is $117,000 per second. That's about $30 million in the time it took you to watch this short video. Scary to think about, isn't it?